How to not go back to old bad habits. Let's start with a story. So I have this friend who is not on self-improvement. We both have a lot of time now because summer holidays are there. So we are almost hanging out every day. We don't do any degenerate stuff. We're just having fun, out there, cycling a lot. We are doing regularly 50 kilometers on bikes per day, so it's crazy. I really like this guy, it's really cool. But one day it's summer in Poland, right? One day there was 29-30 degrees, so it's really hot when it comes to Poland. I know people in Italy or Spain have 40 degrees or 45 degrees and they're okay with this. I'm not okay with anything about 29. So basically it was so hot that my friend especially said that no, we're not going out because it's too hot and we just won't have fun because it's so hot. So we decided to just stay at home and connect on Discord, have some fun playing video games. I'm not playing video games anymore. I do not play anything at all. I will talk about this in some of the future videos because it's kind of an interesting topic, but I decided to give it a shot because it's just one day of playing with my friend. Especially I did all of those good self-improvement habits in the morning, so yeah, let's spend the rest of the day just playing games together, just having fun for one day, right? So we decided to play Minecraft for a bit. And all of those memories that I had from playing Minecraft, because it was one of my favorite games. I played a lot of, just regular Minecraft survival with my friends. We had servers and stuff. It was really cool. And this kind of one day awakened an inner child in me. It kind of resulted in me getting into my 2025 Minecraft phase. The day after, I created a single player, not with my friends. The friend goes out in this story right now. I created my own private, single player vanilla Minecraft survival world, and I started to grind it. And it was 2 days of me just playing for 8 hours a day Minecraft, just watching YouTube tutorials on some things to do in Minecraft and stuff. And it was cool, but at the back of my mind I had always that something is not okay with this. That it's not okay for me to play games like this, especially that I started to skip my productive habits. So I remember I didn't read a book, I didn't meditate or do any of these things because I just woke up and I was so kind of dopamine driven that I wanted to just boot up my PC and go into Minecraft. And after the day when there's 2 p.m. it's who wants to meditate and be productive at 2 p.m. Morning routine is everything. I was talking about this in some of my previous videos. I was lucky because it only lasted for 2 days, because on the second day's evening I realized that this is not who I am. I'm not the person who plays video games all day. This was old me. This realization made me kind of stop playing video games because I realized that it's going nowhere. I'm not becoming a better person by doing it. This is really harsh truth. Video games could be okay in moderation, right? But to be honest, can you play in moderation? Can you play for 1 hour a day or only on weekends? You cannot. I also, when I started this survival world, I stated that I will play only after doing all my habits, maybe in the evening for 1 hour. But no, this isn't true. I was playing 9 hours a day every day because it was so fun, right? So I decided to cut it off completely. It's a harsh truth of trying to improve in life. You cannot improve while staying your old self. You have to rebuild yourself and stick to this new version of you. So this realization that this is old me, this is not me who is playing video games, gave me kind of a big friction because my self-image didn't fit my actions. And this creates, as I said, really big friction. You can learn more about this in Psycho-Cybernetics book by Max Maxwell. It's a really good book. I recommend you check it out. I always heard people saying that the self-image thing is really important and you have to, constantly remind yourself who you are, what are your goals, why you're doing this. But only recently, only in those 2 days that I was playing Minecraft, I realized how much powerful is this. So basically acting out of your dopamine for me, basically it was really fun for me to play this Minecraft game. I was so driven by dopamine. It resulted in me going in rut, falling in rut, right? But then reminding myself, who am I, of me, like, and my self-image, who am I now? It kind of got me instantly out of the rut, because I felt that, okay, I get it, I'm not this person anymore, so I have to act in a different way to basically be happy and grow in life. So action step for you to do when you want to get some value from this video is to constantly remind yourself who you are and why you're doing all of these actions. I know it's a basic advice, it's not anything deeper, but I guess that it's really powerful, because it kind of makes you not fall into the rut just like I did, and it makes you kind of driven even when the motivation is kind of diminished. Even when you have to rely on discipline, you still feel this driving force, when you still, you know, in the back of your mind have an image who you are and why you're doing this. Your goals, for example, I have here on my wall all my goals written, all my like routines written. I have some photos here, and also on my Notion page I have some more photos of people I look up to. And just by creating this kind of imaginary, subjective, oh, sorry for my dogs, image of yourself, like board of inspiration of people you look up to, or things that mean something to you, or some goals, you're constantly being reminded who you are and why you're doing all of these things. So this is action step for you to remind yourself why you're doing this, of your goals, to not, you know, keep them closed in your notebook or anything. Just have them, you know, in your eyesight, and you know, you'll get in rut less frequently. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you watching that far. If you found some value, you can consider subscribing to this channel. Let me know in the comments what do you think. We'll connect. Check out this video if you want more of my content, and thank you for watching this. See you in the next one. See you.